Welcome back. Today we have ultrasonic cleaner, multifunctional ultrasonic cleaner. It is with 8 cylinder test, so you have 8 glasses in here to see the uniformity test and the blockage test and many other functions which I'm going to explain in details. It has ultrasonic cleaner. You have to connect the the injectors by ultrasonic signals. We have here 8 signal. Okay, you have to connect them and always be careful. You have to have the liquid full. You cannot run this machine unless it is full because the ultrasound will get defected. And don't immerse these signals and then you will get it also damaged. Let me show you that this device is very easy. It has an output pipe running out from, there is a tank, fuel tank inside. Here you fill the testing liquid. Please don't use the normal fuel because it's very thick and it can cause blockage in the pump. You have to use the testing liquid in here. Always keep an eye on this measuring range. It has to be in the green size. So in here you know that it's in the allowed limit. You do not have to go down or you do not have to go up. Let me show you that if before you start any of the test, you need to open this one so all the liquid drain to the tank downside, and you can close it from here and start your test, so you can compare the results of the sprayability or the uniformity test or flow test, whatever. From here you can just take out this pipe and you can drain all the oil in the tank. Here is the pressure gauge for the pumps. Let me show you also that this device have a lot of cabs, a lot of connectors, suitable for many injector types. Every one of them has an 8 of them. Okay. If the size of the injector is more, then you can use the shells with it. Here is the plugs, because some of the people will tell, okay, I do not have an 8 injector to test, I have only 4 to test. It's 4-cylinder car, or I'm doubting 3 of them, or whatever. You can close this cap, otherwise you will have all the liquid running in here. The device can, as I told you, it can work with the motorcycle injectors, can work with TBI, MBFI, the normal injector, and GDI, and then PIZO. There is a great function with this, a new functionality and a new test, which is an ohm resistant. It will measure the resistance of the injector. So if the injector in here, you can test. Let me show you how to test. This is, if I press here, I am out of the resistant test. I have to press like this, then it will show channel 1. If I say here, it will show the resistant test. I go in here, sorry, channel number 2. I can test channel number 3, channel number 4, channel number 5. It will measure each and every one of them and show the result here. I recommend you to test more and more time to see if the injector is stable and giving you the right value of this resistance. Here by mistake I shown you while it is in PIZO. If it is in PIZO, no need to test the resistance. There is no need to test the resistance for the PIZO. You can test it for the normal, or for the motorbikes one, or for the GDI. If you want to use this machine with PIZO, then you have to use the special cable, which is this PIZO pulse tester. If you do not, then you can use this one, and there is some cables. I don't know if it comes. Yeah, here is some cables to help you dealing with a lot of type of the cylinder. Here is the functions. F1 means uniformity sprayability test, so you can see the uniformity and sprayability of every injector. At end of the test, you can see maybe this injector is giving more, maybe this injector giving less, and then most of them giving the same. Then you can come to know which injector is behaving wrongly and behaving not in a right way. F2, if I go to F2 means the blockage test. Blockage test means it will pressurize the rail, give the signal to the injector not to pass any fuel out of it. So anyone passing, that means it is damaged injector, you have to replace it. Okay. F3 is the injector flow test. F4 is the pulse injection, so it will give you like pulsing, pulse intermittent pulsing. F5 is the auto mode. This is most of our customer will prefer to use this mode. Why? Because it is automatically adjusting itself, maybe RPM, then raising to 1000, 2000, up all the way up to 9000. Here, if you are in the manual mode, if I am, for example, at the F6 we passed through F6. F6 is testing on the car. Little people doing it, but if you want to test in the car, then you can use this device to inject fuel in the car. If you use, for example, F1, which is uniformity test, I can tell you that from here you can raise the pressure of this one. See here, up to 16 bar. Imagine up to 16 bar. So it's really a very strong pressure bump in this device. Anytime you want to start the process, you can start it. See, it is starting. See, it is stopped because it is smart. It is recognized that there is no resistance and no injectors are in there. Let me show you something. Okay, let me stop here. Here is the how many seconds you want to do this test, but here is the width, pulse width. You know, the frequency pulse width for the injector. Here is the RPM. I can raise the RPM manually. Okay, this is all what you need to know about this injector, but let me show you the setting here. See the setting in here. Here BB1 function 1. You know, I can show you. This is the sound of the buzzer. See, it's going down and down. If you are noisy about the buzzer sound, the buttons, you can eliminate or you can raise it, up to you. Okay, this is the function number 2 is the backlight. Some people want the backlight. See, please show them. The backlight is, see, I am reducing the backlight. See here, I am increasing the backlight. So, you know, depending on where you are testing, how much is the darkness inside the room you are going to test. And in here, you know, DL3, which is the display brightness, which is this brightness. I can show you here, you know. Sorry, DL3, yes, in here I can show you that this light, see, this light will go down and down and down. See, if it is very bright for you, you can do it. So it's a great device actually, cheap in price, great in performance, give you a lot of functionality to play with the pulse width and the timing and also the RPM. So you know, it's a great. This is all what you need actually. No other device can give you better options than this device is giving you, and it's very, very cheap in price, specially designed, manufactured for Al Muhandis Workshop Equipment. Call us at 0097150167941. We are located in the United Arab Emirates, Sharjah Industrial Area 17. Thank you so much.